this is going to be probably the last episode of Dark Souls 3 From Friday, at least for a time. We have worked our way all the way to the end here, and we will then be going over and rolling into Sekiro. If you like From Software games, if you like From Friday, make sure and hit subscribe and the bell button. Just this morning, we covered Elden Ring and why I think the game is being built with live service potential. So for the foreseeable future, we're going to try and make all of Friday a From Friday. Even the morning talk show should be a From Software topic, because we are going to invest quite a bit of time into Elden Ring when it launches, and we're very excited to get into Sekiro. Now, the reason I say this isn't necessarily going to be the last time I play Dark Souls 3 is we wanted to just complete the game and move on to Sekiro. We think Sekiro would be a very good game to lead up to Elden Ring with, okay? However, there's always the potential to come back to Dark Souls 3 and do the DLC. I know people really want to see me play the Nameless King. And I know that there's other things you can do in these games, right? Watching you beat it. Make sure you added to the stream that this is the end of the Dark Souls 3. Yeah. I put final boss and his name in the description. So we'll be going for the Dark Souls 3 final boss. Whatever. I keep forgetting his name. Soul of Cinder or whatever it is. I think that's it. Soul of Cinder. Okay, so let me switch the music and everything here so that you guys can hear the game. Let's get going here. Okay. All right. Elden Ring is drawing a lot more comparisons to Dark Souls 3 from what I'm reading. Really? If you don't rage today, my disappointment will be immeasurable and my day will be ruined. Okay. Well, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. People said that I'm basically at the end. Is there somewhere to go up here? Probably. Is it around the back of this? We're gonna, periodically we have to do this. You guys are probably going accustomed to this. Sometimes I have to reset the input that brings in the game volume. So we'll lose game volume for a second here. And I don't know why this happens. But if I do this, it like resyncs. There we go. Firelink to put Cinder on the thrones. So I go to Firelink. Back to Firelink, okay. Okay, I gotta put the ashes on the thrones, alright. Okay. Place the ashes on the thrones and talk to the Firekeeper. How on earth would you figure this out on your own? Welcome home, Ashen One. Be good to bring me your souls. Bring me more souls. Equip the claymore. Holy moly. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay. Subtle clues. I don't think I've ever seen her walking. What's she doing?
The five lords sit their 5 thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords. Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lord's embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee. Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Yo, good morning, Brittany. Yo, what's good, fishy? Kiln of the first flame? Just in case. Yo. Yo, that's on my disc plate. All right, he's got to be up here, right? Holy moly. There he is. I think. Bro! Greedy, greedy. Okay. That spin was dope. Oh, brother. Oh. Oof, 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 oof! That hurt. Oh, the second, I'm dead. Oh, gosh, what a good fight. He's got a couple of combos we gotta master. He's got a couple of combos, dude. Gotta master those, because they're brutal if he catches you in them. Got greedy. Oh, dang it. That one's tough. Oh, he got me. Yeah, I can't get out. I'm in a cycle. I just got in a really bad cycle there. So he's got a charge up one that I have to delay my roll on, so I've got to start reading that one right. Like it's a false start, and I dodged too early. If a false start trips me up, and I can't get a way to heal. No, that's where I get greedy. What are you doing? Ah! Oh! Disagree. Ah, I couldn't see it. Oh gosh, he moves it. I thought it stayed in one spot. That felt a little cheap. I swear I always do better on my first try. I always do better on my first try. So now he's getting me with a double. I've got to the double spin. I've got to read. He's getting me on the second. Charge up, dude. Charge up's the delay. Yeah, it seems like when he switches to magic, you might be able to get a lot of easy damage on him. Oh! dodged. Stun lock trash. I dodged the first one. I disagree with that. I dodged his first attack. Now he's got me in a cycle where I can't heal. Disagree. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. What a soiled way to end the fight. He hits you once. He hits you once and you lose your entire health bar. That's just cheap, man. That's the same crap that the dancer would do. That's such garbage. Like, there's nothing the player can do. You get caught by one and you're dead. That's just such a soiled way to end a fight. That wasn't even killed by greed. I missed a dodge. I missed a dodge, and he gets my entire health bar. That's just cheesy. There's nothing difficult about taking a player's health bar because they make one mistake. Oh, wait, I misread. I thought he was done. Bull. Oh, you jerk. That is so hard to read that. That is so cheesy. That is so cheesy. Same garbage as the dancer. It's just automatic damage. It's just cheese. Can't block or dodge his first combo. It's literally stay away. Yeah, that's cheese. That's garbage. Unmitigatable damage is garbage. You should not have a combo that I can't dodge. That's dumb. So, like, he literally has an attack that, like, as you see him doing it, you're just supposed to roll backwards like an idiot. I think that that's stupid. I think having combos in this game that are unmitigatable is dumb. It's cheesy. I should be able to dodge. Like, don't give me a dodge, don't give me a shield, don't give me a parry, and then be like, yeah, there's just some attacks that you can't do that. Bull. Freaking hate that. I dodged! Oh, I was out. I think I was out of stamina. Bro, I'm dodging, bro. I'm not running out of stamina. I'm dodging these attacks, bro. Promise you I am. Automatic half damage is my favorite thing in the game. Disagree. I dodged that. I dodged that. Iframes in this game, dude. I'm dodging that. I'm dodging in the same... I dodged in the same window on that lightning... I dodged the same window every freaking time. First time, no problem. Second and third, he's getting me. Sure. My puppy's so worthless. Hang on a second. Bye. There it goes. Dodged. Misread that. That was my fault. Dodged. Dodged. It's the uneven terrain in the area can screw you over. Yeah, I'm dodging, bro. Like I know I'm dodging on time on a lot of these. I made light work of it in my first attempt. And now all of a sudden, like, I don't know. I guess when I fought him the first time, we mainly stuck to this flat area. I just need to avoid the hills. Sure. Sorry, I had to stop and ban somebody in the chat because I don't know if we have mods or what, but I should not be having to pilot chat right now. Dodged. Dodged. Okay. It's so fair that the attack is so long that the iframe's not long enough to dodge it. Another attack that you can't mitigate right there. Another one. Okay. Neat. Neat. Stun locked. Cool. Telling you, this game got disappointing the more I played it. It just got more disappointing the more I played it. There's too much automatic damage in this fight. There's too much unmitigatable combos. I don't like it. I don't. I thought the princes were better. I don't like fights with automatic damage. I don't like fights with unmitigatable damage. I think it's a cheap way to make something difficult. I'm dodging the second swing. I'm gonna throw cheap starts, dude. I'm just gonna throw cheap starts. I'm not wasting health on cheap starts. You hated the princes? The princes have attacks that you can mitigate, measure, and respond to. They don't have automatic damage. They don't have guaranteed half-health kills. Like, it's cheap garbage. It was cheap garbage when the dancer does it, and it's cheap garbage now. There's nothing hard about having an attack that's automatically half of your health if you make one mistake. There's nothing hard about having attacks that you can't get away from. That's fair. Another stun lock. Unmitigatable. Dodged. 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 I'm hitting it, bro. Like, I'm not out of stamina. Now that I mistimed, I'm hitting it and I'm just standing there. Like, I'm literally calling it out. I'm calling it out. I'm calling out when I'm hitting the button and my character just stands there. No cooldown, no animation problems. I'm done doing the, I'm done healing and I just freaking stand there. Like, how many attacks does this guy get to just automatically get on you, bro? I'm hitting the dodge button and I just freaking stand there. Full stamina. You have to unlock and run for the laser. Yeah, I guess that might be faster than rolling. I dodged, bro! I'm dodging the second flurry! Bro, I'm hitting dodge for the second dodge. Like, I'm hitting it and I'm not doing it. Like, I'm hitting it and he's not doing it. I know what he's going to do. I see him coming, and I know he's going to do the second, and I'm hitting dodge! I literally called it! I knew what he was doing! Why am I not doing my second dodge? I know what he's going to do. He's going to swoop and do a second swoop, and I'm not dodging. Now that was dumb on my part. Oh, I'm hitting the second dodge and it doesn't work. Like, that's so unfair that he automatically gets to get damage on the double. It's not fair. Pretty sure you liked one-handing better on Dancer. Flopping does work, but you can't face tank every attack he throws out. Homie, he is doing a double attack. He is doing a double attack, and I'm going like this and doing a double dodge, and the second dodge isn't happening. I saw it coming. I literally told you it was going to happen. I said it. I said he's going to do it, and I go to dodge the second one, and he doesn't freaking dodge. You just can't. Let me help you. I don't want you here anyway. I'm not spamming dodge. I tried to dodge backwards, and it didn't work either. I tried to dodge backwards, and the second account got me anyway. I mean, I'm sorry. The second attack got me anyway. Blocking and parrying in this game just don't work very well. He's catching you on the second flurry. Yeah, I don't understand. Okay. Mistake on my part. Oh, I misjudged it. That was my fault. Oh, you so freaking cheap. That was my fault. The tracking. He has such BS tracking. He's got such BS tracking, and when he pulls that sword out, dude, it's absolute freaking garbage. It's practically guaranteed damage. He, like, does his little flourish, and his second part of the attack gets me every time. It's not dodgeable. You have to, like, dodge toward him to get behind him, but then his tracking, he literally turns around. It's totally bogus. His whole character turns around. He does a 360 in the middle of the attack. He should have to commit to a trajectory. Not do a freaking 180 in the middle of the attack. Whatever. You're just dodging immediately without enough time to recover from the first roll to do another one. Rolling works if you time it well. Attacks where he charges forward. Rolling behind him is often preferable. Also, he pulls out the curved sword. You could try spacing by sprinting away more. You're pathetic. Your mom would kill him faster. I mean, last night your mom said she was disappointed in you because you don't do anything fast, so... I don't like the uneven ground, man. I'm so looking forward to the fact that, like, Elden Ring puts you in, like, big open flat spaces instead of, like, these nonsense areas where, like, all your timing gets thrown off because, like, you step on a rock. And be restored with magic. You could just stop saying that, because I'm not going to do it. Gonna wait for him to change. Oh, you... Freaking stun lock! It's so bogus! It's so bogus! You get hit by one hit and you can't get away from the follow-ups. Stupid garbage stun lock. I hate how much they dial that in the end of this freaking game. So irritating. All your training skills levels doesn't matter because you got hit once. Frick you! It's cheap garbage. Just guaranteed damage. There's more. Yeah, guaranteed damage. So stupid. He's just as garbage and as cheap as the dancer. He's got about 50% of his skill sets, 50% of his arm, like, his attack set is bogus crap. Where if he hits you once, he gets to follow up with the flurry and get a bunch of guaranteed damage. It's a bunch of trash. It's absolute freaking trash. It's not guaranteed, though. Yes, it is. He hits me once, and I can't get out of the way of the follow-ups. There's a cooldown, bro. I either get knocked down or stunned or whatever, and then I go to move to get out of the way of the next attack, and I can't. I hit dodge, and he didn't do it. Oh, I misread. Such trash. Get the... Automatic damage. Whatever. Just put the controller down when he starts doing that. I'm just gonna. I'm throwing fights that start like that. I'm just gonna throw. I'm not gonna start the fight behind the 8-ball because you want to ignore my inputs. Flat out ignored my inputs. Like hit dodge, nothing happens, and like some of his easiest animations to see. Quit asking to see my build. Just shut the frick up. Cool. 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 Literally cannot get a window to heal. Oh no, no, no! It's such trash. I knew it. It's just trash. If they remove that combo from this fight, I think it'd be like a 10 times better fight. That's just such trash. To work that hard and to get that far in the fight and then, oh no, he's starting the combo. I'm too close to him. He hits me with one hit and I'm stuck in it. There's no way to get out of it. It's cheap, unmitigatable trash. There's no true difficulty on an animation that cannot be read fast enough to get away. It's dumb. I misread. I don't know why he just hit a 3. I've never seen him do that before. What is he doing? Bunch of frickin' bull. Dude, I'm dodging. Screw you. Screw you and your stun lock crap! Whatever. It's so dumb! He hits you with one attack and you can't get away! It's such garbage! So like, what, like the guy said, just scimitar and spear? Just don't fight him? It's so trash! He hits you with one thing and then you can't get away! I stand back up and as soon as I'm able to dodge it, he's hitting me. Bunch of stun lock crap. It's so dumb, dude. It's not true difficulty. Oh, you made a mistake, so they get to just keep hitting you. There's no way to break the combo. Wow, that's so fair, bro. Yeah, this is why we avoid this weapon. Because he just gets so much automatic damage. Literally hit dodge and didn't do anything. Just had to waste 2 health containers on unmitigatable damage because this weapon is literal trash. Sure. Yeah. Yep. And it breaks your targeting too. Yep, sure. Yep, sure. Yep, sure. Whatever. I'm sorry, dude. This game falls off the rails for me. It was so good, and then they just dial in so much garbage in the end. I'm very disappointed. I really am. This is such a terrible end boss fight. It's so disappointing. So many other better bosses in this that have legitimate damage cycles and animations. He's just as trash as the Dancer, just as cheap and stupid as the Dancer. I jacked that way up. That's fair. No, yeah, that's fair. That's totally a fair way to treat the player. Yep. It's totally a fair way to deal out damage. It's very fair. It's balanced, well designed. It's a really good crescendo to the end of the game. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could Ember at the start. I don't know. It ain't gonna make much of a difference. He's cheap. He's just like the Dancer. He's got all these attacks that people are like, yeah, well, because you can't mitigate it or do anything to finesse it. You just have to run away from them. Like, okay. I hit dodge and he didn't do it. I promise you I did. I hit it well before he got there. The stupid elevation on the ground throws the dodge off. Whatever. Fine. Another weapon that we're not going to engage with because it's literal trash. Okay. The classic Dark Souls strategy. Well, it's kind of cheap, it's kind of broken, so we run. Whatever. Out of the hitbox. I was out of the hitbox. He gets just 180 tracking, dude. He's so cheap. Oh, whatever. I always misread that one. I can't get a healing window. He won't stop. I cannot get a healing window. I wonder what it's like to have like a micro peen, and when somebody's not good at a game or criticizes a game that you like, that you have to throw like an internet tantrum in my chat. Like, what's that like to be powerless and meaningless and having to make multiple accounts to come in and say things like get good? Like, what's it like to be that insignificant that you have an identity wrapped up in a frickin' video game? It's so unfair. It's so unfair, bro. It's so unfair. I can totally see it coming. I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing. He's setting up an unmitigatable stun lock. Like, I see him doing it, and I can't get away. I saw it coming. Like, I knew what he was doing. I was like, here it comes. I got to get away to try to heal, and he's going to set up a bunch of unmitigatable stun lock damage. So, like, here goes, and it all comes at the same time. Like, wow. I have an iframe the size of a needle, and you just hit me with 18 different points of damage. Wow, what a legitimate way to lose that fight. Wow. That was awesome. That was so fair. You can mitigate. No, you can't, Kane. When those things come and he does that attack at the same time, you cannot mitigate that entire attack flurry. It's not freaking possible. Don't come here and start freaking lecturing me about what you can mitigate. When they all come like that, your iframe window isn't large enough. You're gonna get hit mid-roll by it. It's not possible. Dang it! He was like, third time's a charm. I'm gonna do this grab until I get you, because I need the automatic damage. Got lucky there. Dang it! Let me leave, bro! Seriously! So freaking annoying the range they give this guy. I just want to back off and reset. Jiminy frick. No, no, no! That is so unfair, bro. That right there is everything wrong with the fight. He ran up to me and started the combo. There was no way to get away from it. Unmitigatable damage. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. There was no way to get away from that. There is no way to get away. You can roll out at the end? No, no you can't. I had him on the ropes, and what's he do? He runs up to me and does a combo that I can't get away from. You got him? You saw the dodge directions? Bro, I didn't even see dodge directions. I was spamming dodge. The one time I got away from his combo, I was just spamming dodge. I don't know. Instead of rolling, try to reset, just sprint. Dude, there was no way I was getting away from that. He literally sprinted up to me and started the combo. There's no way to get away from it. It starts too fast. That's such bull. Bull. I hate his hitboxes. His hitboxes are such BS. His hitboxes are such BS. Like, you're well outside the hitbox and it gives it to him anyway. Well outside the hitbox. Like, he does that slam and I'm like off to the side of it and it still gives him credit. Dodging backwards is what he meant for that thing. That's how you're able to get away from him, though he did it on top of you. I know that when I know the cue when he's going to do the crazy combo. I know what it looks like. I know exactly what it looks like. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I'm telling you, man. It's the most disappointing final boss fight. I'm not even going to enjoy beating him. He's just like the dancer. It's just like the dancer. He's just full of cheese, dude. Just full of cheese. I'm like, well, the only way we can make the final boss harder is just to rip the player off half the time to elongate the fight, you know. And then Souls players are like, yeah, well, you just gotta run away from about half of what he does, because they don't empower the player to mitigate it. So yeah, you spend about half the time sprinting. Hit dodge. Once again, hitting dodge and the game's just not doing anything. Hit dodge. I love how it cues the dodge. I get attacked. Yeah. I love how it cues the dodge. That's my favorite. That's my absolute favorite, is it cues the dodge even though he hits me. That's amazing. That's just so amazing and fair. It's like, I hit dodge because I see the attack coming. I don't dodge. And then after I take damage, I dodge anyway. That's amazing. Button queuing a dodge even though it failed and I got attacked. That seems so fair. I hit dodge. Now that I misread, but the one before that threw off my timing, I hit dodge. It's not doing it. That's the problem, is when the dot... No, you see, that's the problem with this fight. That's the problem with this fight, dude. Is the ground just like all of a sudden you don't dodge. Like, I know I'm hitting it, I know I'm timing it right, and it just doesn't work. And it throws off the whole fight. Because what ends up happening is I end up doubting the muscle memory and the timing. So then I start dodging late. Like, whatever's going on with the elevation in the floor that causes that to happen, it throws the whole fight off. It's like, no, I hit the dodge button, and my character stands there like a dumbass, like I didn't hit any buttons, and then the whole fight's off. No, I'm not trying to no-hit this. I'm just getting pissed off because I'm hitting dodge, and it doesn't work because it's a glitchy fight. Like, I promise you, I'm not just standing there and not hitting the button. Like, right there, I got greedy. That's my fault. I misread his triple there. Ah. I knew it. I knew what he was going to do. Thought maybe I could get in there and get a hit on him. It's possible. Hang on. Nope. Scimitar's too fast. The Scimitar's too fast. Like, he gets to basically almost, like, riposte. Oh! Oh, you doubled, you freaking son of a... Bull! Sorry, repeatedly delete the message of people criticizing him. I know it's hard to grapple with this because your mom probably told you you were special, but this isn't a public forum and you don't have free speech here, so, you know. There's like a saying. What's the saying, guys? Oh, yeah, that's right. Frick off. That's it. That's the one. I hate how it cues a roll through an attack. That's so dumb. Oh, whatever. He faked me out. That is just so unfair that he gets to keep the mage stuff after he's not mage. Whatever. That's so cheesy. It's so cheesy. He switches to spear, but he just gets to keep spawning those things. That's BS. Complaining instead of adapting. Like, buddy, people play this game and they get annoyed. You understand that, right? You understand that, like, people play these games and get irritated. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what, you watch Souls players, you watch Souls streamers and Souls content creators, and they're just like, yes, that was a completely legitimate way to die. That was a, yes, that was fair. Yes. That this game is perfect. Yeah, no problem. Let's go back in, guys. Like, frick off with your self-righteousness. I don't care if the way I'm acting is a turnoff. Frick you and go somewhere else. I don't know what the camera did there. I was trying to go toward him. I love how, like, I refuse to adapt. I refuse to adapt. Like, everyone's advice is run away. Yeah, Scimitar's bad, run away. Most people don't engage with Scimitar. Yeah, the Spear's pretty bad. Most people just run away from Spear. Oh, yeah, that combo, you can't really get away from it. Yeah, most people just run away. Like, I have adapted. All the Souls advice always breaks down the same thing. Yeah, camera's bad, animation's bad, fight's busted, run away. Okay. I didn't realize he switched to that. He's gonna keep doing until I get close. Uh-huh. Yep. Hitting dodge and it's not working again because I was on some weird elevation part. That's so fair. How do I adapt to that? I'm curious, all you, like, Dark Souls bootlickers that, like, act like the game has no flaws. What are you supposed to do to that when you're, like, trying to dodge backwards and you step on an uneven plane and then your button doesn't work? Like, what do you do there? What's the strategy there? And he punishes you for doing this. He starts healing. More automatic damage. More automatic damage that he can't get away from. Because he gets to keep his darts well beyond being in mage mode. Yeah, that's fair. Just keep spamming the same attack. This fight is so disappointing. He just gets to do so much riposting. Like, it's so not. It just isn't fair. Like, I hit him and he just gets to automatically attack instantly, both on Spear and on Scimitar. It's so bogus. It's so bogus. This is not a good fight. It's not well designed. Half the damage I take is because my dodge button doesn't work, because, like, the elevation changes and the game freaks out. The other half of the damage I'm taking, it's just like, what are you even supposed to do about that? He doesn't attack, I hit him, and he instantly swings back with both the Scimitar and the Spear, like, instantly doing damage to me. Like, I don't understand. When am I supposed to attack him when he has those two weapons? He just seems to get It messes everything up. Ashton with 5 spots. Congrats on overcoming not just Dark Souls 3, but some of the Souls fandom. I'm glad you're on a Sekiro GG's. Kane with a membership. Well done, you did it without pairing. I'm proud. Reaper with 3 months. Great job. I would have never beat him with that build you had, so tip of the hat. Oh, thank you. We didn't scare you off. Kane's a homie. He just gets cantankerous. So Barrier knew what to do. Barrier just put him in timeout. Like, Kane's been around for a long time. Kane can just be a little, you know, he's British. Like, what do you want? You know, what do you want? Would the fight have been better if you equipped the Claymore? No, I think the Katana was actually helpful with some of those easy hits near the end where I had a lot of range on him. I was just going, like, when he's in his second phase, you can get some easy free hits on him because all of his attacks are really slow. Some of his attacks are super duper slow. Hang on a second. I got a bunch of emails from, like, the library and stuff. Alright, we're back to not being members only. Sorry about that. To all the people that are not members, I don't like doing that, but GG's, thank you. Apollyon, Spartan of Doom, Pauls, thank you. Congrats on the win, thank you. Doctor get pulled in with the West. Yeah, I don't like doing that to people like that, Diaz. Sorry about that. Reckless Bloodborne gameplay made me play every game with no shield. Sekiro is the hardest Souls for me. Barely played. It's at a different era. Thank you for the 2 spot. The fight's a pain. I died many times. The curve sword stance is horse. My biggest problem with the scimitar is, like, he gets to riposte sometimes when you just hit him. I'm like, what is that? What is that? Begin Journey 2 in current state. Journey 2 can be... No. We're not going to do that. Because people want me to go back later and do, like, Nameless King and stuff. No, we're not doing Nameless King right now. We're not doing that. Heck no. No. You think you won't call Sekiro cheap? Oh, I'm sure there's elements of Sekiro that will irritate me and be cheap. You have to understand something. These games, they know. Come on. They know. The developers know. They're like, yeah, we're going to put this in here. It's going to be kind of cheap. It's going to irritate the player. It's going to be easy damage for the boss. Come on. Do you think they're ignorant to the fact that some of the stuff they put in the game is cheap? It's part of the genre. It's part of the genre. Admit it. It's better for you. It's better for you as a fan of Dark Souls to admit that they knowingly put cheap stuff in the game. Come on. Come on. Equal complaints. Oh, I guarantee you there's stuff in Sekiro that I'm going to be like, yeah, that's cheap. I guarantee you. No, I've not played The Surge, They know, we know. I rage so badly at some bosses, like it just takes over you. Yeah, it does. Yo, a 5 spot from Coyote. GG's Lono. How about when you hit 100,000 on this sub, you come back and throw hands with the Nameless King? You'll be saying the same thing about Elden Ring, don't worry. Oh, I'm sure, Wheezy, there's going to be stuff in Elden Ring that I say is cheap. But that's what you have to understand. You have to understand. That's part of the journey. Right? Snow and Hex have combined their powers to assume their ultimate forms, Snacks. Oh, really? What are they doing? Are they going to, like, stream together and stuff? Or they were just joking? That's part of it. Yeah, it'll be a fresh run in Sekiro. I'm not going to pick up where I left off. You'll feel good beating every boss, though, when you've learned how to counter their attacks and not roll away like a... Oh, Hex had to hop on Snow's account because it was members only. Oh, well, now that's funny. That's funny. I have to set up the Sekiro stream. Give me a second here. We could at least put, like, an hour into Sekiro. I want to put a dent in Sekiro. I do. So that way we can kind of get started. Yeah, I hate doing members only, right? I really, really do. But it was just getting really unenjoyable for the mods and everybody else, right? Where's my stream holding room? Okay, here we go. Alright. I type all my descriptions and stuff up ahead of time, so whenever I go to do this, I can just, like, drop it in. Touch the darkness inside me. Alright, Sekiro, shadows die twice. Gameplay from Friday. It's just not satisfying, Wheezy. It's a terrible combat technique. If you have to roll away in a sword fight, you're dead. Yeah, I prefer parrying. If I could have played this entire game parrying, I would have, but parrying is just really, really, really freaking hard. It just is. And, like, people being like, you know, whatever people thought they were accomplishing by, like, criticizing how I was acting. Like, you have to understand, like, that's literally just part of the show. Part of the show watching somebody play Dark Souls is them getting to the absolute breaking point and losing it and then pressing on and continuing. Like, that's literally part of the game. Like, this is cheap. This is BS. I can't believe it. God, bleh. And then you get to that bubbling over point, and then it settles to a simmer, and then you just go. Like, I settled to a simmer and would just calmly point out when the nonsense happened, and then I was just like, I've got this guy. It happens every time. Like, you suddenly experience, like this weird calm in the midst of the rage. Like, there's just this weird calm that takes over, and you know you're gonna get the boss. Like, you just know it. So, let's get Sekiro booted up before we do the redirect. Salty soup simmering? Yeah. That's why when people start lecturing me, I'm like, dude, just get the frick out. Like, that's just not a fun vibe. Like, don't come in here and lecture me about getting mad. You're literally watching a Dark Souls stream telling somebody to not get mad and to just adapt. Like, what the frick? Well, but you have to understand something, Elite. It is cheap. They knowingly put stuff in their game. They know that it's cheap. They're like, this is a cheap shot. This is a cheap shot. Come on. They know that it's a cheap shot. Now, I don't know why we got the no signal thing. Let me check the settings in here before we're going to have to switch streams. I don't think you can turn on VSync in this game. I think that's why full screen. Yeah, there's no VSync setting in here. I don't know why. It doesn't matter if it's cheap or not. In the moment at that time, it feels freaking cheap. Let him come to the realization through playing that it's not actually cheap. Enjoy the rage while he parses through it. Right, like, some people just need to see, like, you gotta see the forest through the trees. Is it not under advanced? Motion blur, shadow quality, depth of field. No. Uh-uh. Hang on a second. Sekiro, PC, VSync. Somebody says VSync is enabled by default. Calling it cheap is a dig and a trigger. People gotta have, like, you know what's funny? You know what's funny is, like, you think I should calm down and just put up with it. Like, take some of your own advice. Take some of your own advice. You can't take a guy getting angry at a game and calling it cheap? Wait, is it just gonna launch right in? Oh, come on. Hang on a minute. We're going to have to go back and click new game again because people are going to want to see that for the playthrough. Like, I'm supposed to stay calm and just adapt. Well, adapt to the streamer. Like, this streamer's raging out. Okay, hang on. Oh my gosh. I thought it was going to do more than that. All right, hang on a second. I got to get the redirect set. And then in the event that it doesn't work. Dark Souls 2 is gross. I don't see myself ever playing Dark Souls 2 from everything I've heard about it. Don't see it happening. Okay, just in case the redirect doesn't work. There you go. Okay. Hey, thanks for clicking on the video. Continuing with our From Friday series, we concluded Dark Souls 3. It ended up with about 12 episodes. Wasn't super thrilled with the last boss, but we completed it. And we are jumping into Sekiro to continue our From Fridays. And I hope you enjoy this play session. Also, remember, if you hit subscribe and the bell button, be here for the morning talks. Friday morning talks will now be very, very focused on Elden Ring. And we appreciate everybody that takes part in those.